guys, it's Kelly. I'm a traditional and independently published author of more than 40 books, and today I'm here to ask your advice because I have a decision to make, a kind of important decision, and I need to chat. So, if you've not seen on some of my social media, but one of my publishers, Monster Ivy Publishing, is closing down. And we were told last week, and it's nothing, absolutely nothing against Monster Ivy. They are amazing. Mary and Cammy have done an amazing, wonderful job, and I would not be where I am, but if not for them. They gave me my very first hardcover, which was Trinity Row in hardcover with the black edges, and I cried when this book came to my house. I was really cried because one of my dreams was always to have a book in hardcover, and I got it with Trinity Row. I also have my middle grade books. I never thought I would get to write middle grade, but I did with, can you see it? Probably not. With What Rachel Did and Fake Nora. And the sequel to Fake Nora, The Bad Ones, is finished, it's written, and it's supposed to come out in March. Obviously, that's not going to happen now. But I just want to, first of all, say thank you to Mary and Cammy and everybody at Monster Ivy. You have given me more than you will ever know. And I'm just so thankful and so grateful for everything that they did. And I 100% understand why they're having to shut down. It's a personal thing. Um, I understand. I'm not mad. So this is nothing against them. Nothing. Absolutely nothing against them. It does, however, raise some questions for what I'm going to do about my books. They're pulling the books December 1st or 2nd from Amazon. They're nice enough. They're going to send us back our edited manuscripts, our files, every file that they used to upload it. We have it. We don't have it now. We're going to have it. The cover designer, Cammy, she's going to let us use the same covers if we want to. Like, if something's going to close down, this is a nice way to do it because we get everything. Also, well, there's something else that might be going on, but I probably shouldn't talk about it, so I'm not going to talk about that part of it. Okay, so my predicament is, what do I do? What do I do? I have, of course, self-published books before. I've self-published a lot of books before. What was it? The House That Fear Built that just came out in October was self-published. I know how to self-publish. I know how to do it. That's not the issue. So I could self-publish, especially Trinity Row because it goes along with my other books. It's young adult horror. So definitely could self-publish that one. But I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna be really, really, really real. I'm just gonna talk. So middle grade is very difficult to sell. It's very difficult to sell indie publishing. And if you know anybody who writes middle grade and is wonderful at promoting it or whatever, that's amazing. That is not me. Like, I have had lots of readers for them, but I can't say there's like a huge, enormous fan base, and that's fine. Thing is, I love these books, and I absolutely love the sequel to Fake Nora. So, my decision I have to make is, one, do I put these out again? 2, do I put both of them out and the bad ones, which is the sequel to Fake Nora. If you've read Fake Nora, then you know it doesn't necessarily end on a cliffhanger, so I don't really have to put it out. But I wrote it and it made me cry, so I would like to put it out. Um, and I guess the third option was to just shelve them and not do anything with them. But another option would be to try to find another publisher. But the problem with that is these were never, great sale books. Like they never sold a whole lot. So if one, it's really hard to get a publisher to publish books that have already been published, period. 2, it's very difficult to get a publisher to publish books that have already been published and didn't have stellar sales. So it's not like I can call up Scholastic and be like, hey, got these books for you. So that's my decision. In last week's video, I talked about that I had a decision that I wanted to talk about in this video. That I couldn't talk about it then because Monster Ivy hadn't announced that they were closing. They announced Monday. I wasn't real sure what I wanted to say until tonight. But yeah, that's what's going on. I don't know what to do. I'm weighing the pros and cons of everything. Um, time is, slipping away. It takes a lot of time to self-publish books, even if you have the files and you have everything. It takes a lot of time, and I think there's a way to keep your reviews, but I'm not real sure, so I need to look into that. I think it would be a bit of a waste to try to find a publisher because I don't think I could be wrong. Tell me in the comments, but I don't think a publisher would pick these up just because, like I said, sales, they've already been released. And another problem is Fake Nora cover wouldn't match the Bad Ones cover. Now, I did have an offer from the person that did the cover, Cami, that she could make the cover, but then that leads to, which I appreciate very much, but that leads to money, and I don't know about you guys, but money is very tight right now, very, very tight. My youngest daughter had COVID, I had COVID, my husband had COVID. I had sick days, so I got paid for it. He did not, and we have been in a bit of a bind, just money wise and stress wise and everything, everything wise since that happened. So, yeah, it's kind of strange. I had my shots, my husband hadn't had his yet, and yeah, anyway. So money. That's where I'm going. Is money. Costs a lot of money to self-publish a book. Like I said, even if you have the files, you don't really have the money right now to self-publish the bad ones. If I did self-publish the bad ones, it would have to be put out. It wouldn't come out in March. I can tell you that. You have to call me later on, and then it's I don't know. I think my decision process is: do I wanna? Do I wanna? Do I have the money? Do I have the time? And is there a point? Besides that, I love these books, and is that enough? So, I guess in the comments, if you could tell me what you would do if you were me. Okay, what you would do as you. If this was your predicament, what would you do? And then tell me if you were me in in this predicament, what would you do? Yeah. And I guess we'll find out sometime what I decide to do. There is one other option that might happen. I'm not sure about it yet, so I can't talk about it yet. But yeah, I do have some good news though. I didn't think I would write again. I will say that. November's not great for me. The last 2 Novembers have been terrible. And I haven't got NaNoWriMo at all. Either one. Last November, I almost died during wisdom teeth surgery. And this November has just been stressful. And then I had a stomach bug and, trying to things. So I don't remember where I was going with that. I don't remember. And I don't have editing software on this, so I'm so sorry. So sorry. But yeah, those are a few of the options, things that I'm thinking about right now. Oh, I know what I was fixing to say. I didn't think I was ever going to write again. And then I had this idea for a story, for a book, and then that idea from a book has evolved a lot. So I'm excited about that. I was going to have a scary Christmas book that came out in December, but that's not going to happen now. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Uh, so yeah, in the comments, help me out. What would you do if you were you? What would you do if you were me? And I don't know what I'm talking about next week, but maybe next week I'll have some kind of answers. Maybe. All right, guys. I'll see you later.